So the A-fold, B-fold, and C-fold have been around since the very beginning of flight tests. They're very simple to do, and they also give us strength and form where we need them. The first thing, if you haven't done so already before doing an A-fold, B-fold, or C-fold, is remove the foam from the channels. That's simply going to be done by dragging our knife with a dull tip blade right down the score lines. Folding over 180 degrees. And then just carefully using your fingers to pull the foam away. Now it's really important whenever you're doing your A-fold, B-fold, or C-fold to make sure those channels are as clean as possible. That's going to give you a nice clean fold and give you the most strength and also the strongest joint. Before we do an A-fold or B-fold or C-fold, we're always going to test that fit before we put glue down. In this case, we're going to work on an A-fold first. To get an A-fold, we're going to take the side plate and keep that firmly against the table, and we're going to rotate the bottom plate 90 degrees up, making sure that the bottom plate presses firmly against the table and not against the side plate. Once we're happy with that fit, we're going to take our hot glue gun and we're going to focus the majority of the glue on the bottom of the side plate. And we're also going to start and stop about a 1/4 inch from the edge just to keep as little glue as possible from reaching over. Again, we're going to go up 90 degrees, we're going to hold it there, we're going to count about 30 seconds for each joint. Now typically the A-fold and the B-fold and the C-fold are joints that are going to give you strength or a finished look. Take your time and let the glue fully dry to get the best joint possible. Same process on the other side. Focus glue on the bottom, 90 degrees against the table, and hold it for about 30 seconds. You're going to notice if you did a proper A-fold that you're going to see the side plates are above the bottom plate and it looks exactly like the symbol that you see right next to the A. The B-fold is pretty much the exact same process, except this time our side plates are going to be beside the bottom plate. The A-fold and B-fold is always talking about the orientation of the side plates to the bottom or the top plate of the foam. So again, we'll remove our foam. If you're following along with our symbol mapping videos, you probably have already done this with your kit. And just like with our A-fold, we're going to do a test fit. You can see that our symbol shows the side plates beside the bottom plate. For that fold, we're going to keep the bottom plate firmly against the table. We're going to rotate the side plates up 90 degrees and press that foam firmly against the table. Once we're happy with the way that fits, we're going to focus our glue on the majority of the side of the bottom plate, starting and stopping about a 1/4 inch. You don't need to use a lot of glue, just about an 1/8 inch bead. After about 30 seconds, we'll do the other side. Quick test fit, making sure that the side plate is right next to the bottom plate. And once we're happy with that, we'll focus the majority of the glue right on the side of the bottom plate. Bottom plate firmly against the table, rotate up 90 degrees and hold. And just as a final check, you're going to notice that the B-fold looks just like it does on the symbol that's printed on the plane. A C-fold is exactly what it looks like. It's simply going to go right around, and we're going to use that finish edge to kind of give us a nice clean edge here. This is also going to help us on a lot of different parts for alignment. Whenever you do a C-fold, we're not going to put a tremendous amount of glue on the very bottom. We're going to focus the glue on the side plate. And I'll just put a little stripe right down on the middle. All we simply need to do is fold this over 180 degrees, and then just put our main focus on making sure all the edges are lined. And once they're lined up, I like to take this vertically and press it firmly against the table and hold. That's pretty much it for the A-fold, B-fold, and C-fold. This symbol is going to be a very common feature whether it's your very first airplane or one of the Amazing Master Series.